Greetings guys and gals, this is Jabber bringing you the best in SC Gaming. Today we have an OSL matchup because I have no really good recent Pro League VODs. Again, if you guys know any way that I'd be able to get some good Pro League VODs that are not through torrents, because I can't download torrents here at CSU, that would be awesome, and I'd give you a shout out or whatever. But anyways, today we have the round of 16, HoGiL versus Com Group B, I believe, played on the 8th of December at Gladiator. HoGiL is going to be spawning at the bottom left hand side, about that 8 o'clock position, as the red Zerg, and the yellow Zerg is going to be Com at the top left. Obviously a ZVZ matchup, and really, ZVZ in Broodwar is down to a science. Not so much in Starcraft 2. Starcraft 2, there's a little more diversity with roaches, banelings, zerglings. Not so much ling muta. You see a lot of banelings, a lot of roaches. But we're talking about Broodwar here. Overlord scouts going in the right direction, so they are going to scout each other out very, very quickly, as the overlords are going to pass each other. And it just really depends on what build each player goes for. If you see a 12 hatch and a 9 pool, well, the 9 pool usually wins, unless you're playing Jadong, because Jadong can just overpower you. Somehow he finds a way to go 9 pool and beat a 12 hatch. But yeah, so, oh man, we do see a 9 pool going down for HoGiL, and nothing as of yet. Overlord popping out for Com, so he's going to either go for a 12 hatch, 12 pool. If he goes 12 pool, that's going to be terrible for HoGiL, and if he goes 12 hatch, that is going to be very, very good for him. But it looks like he's putting down the pool, and does put down the pool. So we see a 12 pool, which pretty much absolutely counters the 9 pool. 9 pool, you want to get Zerglings out, attack your enemy fairly quickly, and 12 pool is going to be able to defend this, because you have your pool up, you have your reinforcements closer to your base. It's a longer run for the attacking 9 pool player, and 12 pool is just going to be able to defend so well. So already it looks like Com is up ahead. Extractor going down for HoGiL and Com as well. It looks like both players are moving out their drones, going to take their expansions at the same time, and so Com is pretty much going to be ahead still, because he's getting an expansion as well. And so I can't imagine how HoGiL is going to be ahead for any time soon. He's going to have to, kind of really drone up if he wants to get his economy as good as Com's is, because, those drones, like, I believe that Molchop was saying it, when you mine, and, like, Bisu was trying to pick off one of Zero's early drones, and if he was able to do that, that'd be so effective, because the drones are so important. Keeping your drones alive is just 10 times as important as probes or SCVs, because you do have to use that larva to build another drone, and drones are just so exponentially important. It looks like we have 2 lings going out the front to not make 6, so might have the inclination that there is a 12 pool. Doesn't want to put down a lot of early pressure. 2 more Zerglings going out as well, but Com has 4 Zerglings in the mix, and so he's going to be able to defend this. 2 more Zerglings coming up. Excuse me, for HoGiL here, and HoGiL seems to be pumping out a lot of Zerglings. Com has about 6 or 7 Zerglings, 6 or 8 Zerglings at his front, as Zerglings do pop out in 2s, and it looks like HoGiL has pulled drones from his gas, so just getting his gas, and so has Com. So both players, but oh my gosh, a layer going down for Com, so it looks like he might have bypassed Zergling speed altogether to get that layer tech out. Not sure. He is making an arc at his natural, as the natural is a little bit above your main base, and here comes HoGiL, man. He's gonna have Zergling speed, and Com is not, I believe. This is gonna be bad for Com, as Com did pull those 2 drones, so I believe that he's not gonna get Zergling speed till a lot later. Might not be getting Zergling speed at all, but I can't imagine him not going Zergling speed at all. That would be very, very bad in the CVZ matchup. Here comes HoGiL. I think that HoGiL now has Zergling speed, and well, it actually kind of looks, I don't know if Com has Zergling speed. I know he got his layer tech fairly early and did pull his drones, but here come Zerglings attacking Zerglings. It looks like Com might come out ahead here. He was able to just surround the units, and somehow, some way, he came out ahead in that exchange, and I have no idea how that happened. He did not lose any drones. Com looks very confident, and that Overlord ahead knows how many Zerglings that Com has, but man, he's going to be ahead, especially because his layer is already down, probably going to set down his Spire anytime soon. He did put 2 more drones on that gas. One of the drones from the gas goes and makes a Spire layer just popping out for HoGiL, but HoGiL is going to be behind. HoGiL is going to have to make some Scourge, and really, realistically, it's not going to hurt him too much because, you know, just the distance. He's going to be able to reinforce his forces a lot easier, and his layer is not that much delayed, although he has not started it yet, actually. If he would have started it right when his layer popped, then it wouldn't have been so delayed, but now, I don't think he's put it down still. It's going to be a very, very delayed layer. He's pumping out more Zerglings, but doesn't have as many Zerglings as Calm does. As Calm, you know, had a lot of Zerglings survive, and still we don't see a Spire from HoGiL, so that's going to be very bad for him. But look, it looks like HoGil's coming in here. Sun Colony morphing in the back. Calm just has so many Zerglings, though. Calm has a lot more Zerglings than HoGiL does, and HoGil's going to have to retreat here. I think that HoGil's on the ropes. HoGil's about to lose this matchup as long as Calm micros his Zerglings very, very well. 2 Overlords are doing a very nice job of scouting out HoGil's base and knowing what type of tech he's going. Calm almost has his Spire down. He also has a Sunken Colony morphing in at the front, almost being done. And oh my gosh, man, somehow Calm is just so far ahead. You know, that 12 pool just started out and he's got so far ahead. That Spire just now building, which is going to be atrocious for him because it looks like Calm's Spire is already done, and Calm is going to be able to get at least 6 you know, Mutalisks in the area if he uses all of his larvae. It looks like he did not. It looks like there's only 1 at that natural. It might be them stacked up though. Doesn't look like that. There still is 1 larva just moving around. And so he probably didn't go for the sick. Here he comes again, trying to pick off the Sunken Colony, and Calm a little bit out of position. That Sunken Colony looks like it's going to take it out, but I don't think it really matters. Here he comes reinforcing with more of his Zerglings, coming in. That Sunken Colony goes down, and HoGil's retreating, able to pick it off. Calm kind of out of position there, not really good for him, but here come the Mutalisks, impending on his units. It looks like about ready to pop. They're just so ready. Creep Colony going down, probably to make a Spore Colony, I'm assuming, if he did get a evolution chamber, just because he knows that his Spire is so delayed. I mean, he honestly has to know that his Spire is super, super delayed. Here come the Mutalisks. He's going to be able to see this Mutalisk with that Overlord, does see it, and he really needs that you know, that Evo chamber with the Spore Colony, because if he doesn't have one, he has nothing to attack Airman. He has absolutely nothing. And you know what? Calm really just needs to move in here, but no, he's attacking the Zerglings, not attacking the drones, not going after drones, not going after the economy. Might be a smart move because he's going to be able to pick off those Zerglings a lot faster, but no, he's attacking the Zerglings, trying to get a surround on him. Very nice job. To another Mutalisk reinforcing, and you know what? HoGil's going to have to GG. GG coming from HoGiL. He just got absolutely outplayed. Kind of a build order loss for him just because he did go for that 9 pool and Calm went for the 12 pool, and you know, he was just behind the entire game. That Zergling attack might have worked, but you know, just Calm just microed his Zerglings that tad bit better, and that is Starcraft for you. You know, the littlest thing can change the outcome of the game. Anyways, that's the game, guys. GG. Lates.